Welcome. I got with me the cat and the Jayce. Hello. How are you lovely people today?
Oh, I'm a black screen.
You're not a black.
I opened YouTube and it's showing me as a black screen.
Well, I mean, it's better than you as a frozen screen.
I guess. I'll just turn my camera off. It might eventually catch up over there. Who knows? I'm just going to be like Jayce for today.
Cat's in hiding.
We are in the process of getting the snows in Michigan, and it is. We're pretty sure it's messing with Cat's internet.
Yep.
Wi-Fi.
Yep. We had RC here early, and then we're going to say hello, love.
Hello, RC.
And we had Spins. Ducky.
Ducky.
Forget where that's from. It's not Baby Huey. You're going ducky. That's okay, Cat. Your weather go down the hole.
I know where that's from.
Since I made the reference.
Toilet Pinter go down the hole. Toilet Pinter come back. Keys come back. Diaper come back. Ew.
Right. We're showing our age. I missed. There's one of my friends. She does like shirts, and she has all the characters from our childhood, like Rainbow Bright and Care Bears and Darkwing Duck and Captain Planet and like all them. And then underneath she has the Friends logo, like with the colored dots and stuff. And I was like, can I just get it without the Friends like that? I want to like come up with like a smart ass saying to go underneath all those characters. Like, here's my squad, where's yours, or something like that.
Let our powers combine.
Right? We'll have the rainbow cares from the Care Bears, and we'll have the little gremlin people freaking mining shit from Rainbow Bright to make you smile. Yeah. I don't miss Snow. Snow used to call 911 for me. I didn't like that. I don't know. I got a house phone, and every time it would snow, it would call 911. It's like, I know I'm crazy, but my phone doesn't need to tell you to come get me.
That's weird.
I don't know. Like, we even unplugged the phone line, and it, like, there was something in the main line. It would still call 911, even though there was not a working phone.
That is so weird.
Only when it snowed. Not when it rained. When it snowed. So I was like, look, this is my house phone number. And they're like, I know, but we have to come out. And I was like, do you see like the other like 5 calls that said that the phone called? I know I'm not crazy, I swear. Like, I even showed them the phone line and everything. I was like, see, no phone. How did I call you? Kind of looked at me. I'm just saying, I didn't hide the damn thing. I was asleep. So yeah, Snow will do that. I discovered a song about my hometown, which is unheard of because no one knows my hometown even exists. What's your hometown? What?
She has a fever and she has a rash on her face and she's bleeding her mucus. What do I do?
What were you just eating? Ramen, right? You need to find out what was in the ramen.
It was
Hang on.
powder salt.
Oh no.
Allergic reaction? Ooh, my belly is full.
I need to cook a bunch of food today. To like prepare food.
That is on my list for tomorrow.
Well, today or tomorrow I have to do it. Because I have today and tomorrow off.
Cool.
I think I'm going to do hamburger and shredded zucchini and summer squash in my crock pot because it like kind of adheres together. And then I'm also getting veggies in it, and I'm gonna give it basic seasonings, but then I can use it for, I can warm it up and add taco seasoning to it, or I can add pasta sauce to it, type of thing. So I'm just gonna make one thing, and then I can convert it into other things.
So do you have to make your own taco seasoning?
No, I've recently started finding taco seasonings that are onion free.
Wow.
Ortega original
Mm-hmm.
is onion free.
That was odd. She ate beef ramen like she always does, but her face is swollen like she had an allergic reaction to something.
Oh.
Like her eyes are almost swollen shut, and she's having like, she said her head hurts, but she doesn't have a fever. She's like freaking out, and I was like, "Can you breathe?" She's like, "I think so." Okay.
Are you the only adult in the house?
No, her dad is downstairs, right there beside her. But he,
Okay. I was going to say have her in your room and sitting on your bed so you can monitor her.
yeah, she came to Kira instead of going to her own dad. So I told Kira to give her some Tylenol that would help with the headache and some of the swelling, and then just put a cold rag on her face, see if the swelling goes down in an hour or so. Have her lay with Kira.
Do you have any Benadryl?
No. I think she's got something wrong with her, period, because like she's always coughing. She's always got a cough. She doesn't ever take enough medicine to try to get rid of it. She had her tonsils taken out and stuff like that. And they thought that would help, but it didn't. It just helped with her nosebleeds. But her mom has heart problems and POTS, so it wouldn't be so it wouldn't be unheard of for her to like have something like an autoimmune problem just pop up at her age. Because like she has no tear ducts, she can't cry. Like she's sitting there sniffling, and she can't cry. It's like it's hard to tell when she's just like faking pissed off and when she's actually upset. That's why she gets away with like whining and stuff. But like, yeah, her face is swollen. I don't know. Okay, so I guess I'll be keeping an eye on that during my sprints.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, she eats ramen all the time. Like, that's her favorite thing. So, like, there's no reason it should have caused a reaction.
I mean, it can. Suddenly, like...
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, she eats it all the time. So, like, normally there's no reason that it shouldn't cause something. But I know how things just flare up suddenly from my own life.
I know people that, like, they would eat, like, nuts, like, every day. And then suddenly...
Mm-hmm.
They were just allergic one day.
Yeah.
They're like, what? I've literally eaten this every day. My whole life. And then suddenly just one day.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that happen. That's why I was with mushrooms. Like, I used to love just, like, washing regular mushrooms and just eating them when I was little. And suddenly, like, they started scratching my throat, and I thought it was just a texture thing, and then suddenly I'm allergic to them. It's like Kira with mint. Like, we used to live with it overtaking our front yard. And so she used to play in it, run around in it, no problem. And then suddenly she can't breathe.
Oh, I had something popped into my head about that. Do you use catnip at all?
No.
Do you know if she's allergic to that?
I don't think so.
Because it's in the mint family.
I know. Well, I mean, the only time we've ever got catnip is like if it was in a toy, like contained in a toy. We've never gotten like the containers of it that you can put in stuff.
Well, considering how much those toys give off,
True.
she would have had a reaction if she was allergic to it.
See, we never really had a cat till she was, well, other than Braden. We got him when she was 5. But he didn't like catnip. So we never really had a need for it. But. Alright.
An allergist could probably do a check on it if you really want to know for sure.
Not how you know the reaction. Her dad spanked her.
Are you serious?
I don't know if he spanked her on the face. Because you saw how red. and
Yeah, her
heavy
freaking face was swollen.
So it looks like he bitch slapped her. That's what it looks like. It looks like, because they were talking about cleaning her, she went to clean her room, and it looks like he went, oh, I hate you, or something like that. Like, literally just bitch slapped her across the face.
That's how red her face is swollen.
That's what it looks like. Bro.
But she can't cry, so if he spanked her for the first time since we've been here, we don't know what her face would look like. The child got in trouble. It's a miracle. Holy hell! I've only been working with 3 weeks to get her to clean her room. Okay. I don't feel bad. Like, what the hell? She got spanking like a normal kid. That's a miracle. Okay. I guess that would make your face puffy if you can't cry. Probably.
Not her lips like that.
Yeah. I mean, your tear ducts are like control all your face, or like not control all your face, but like tied into all your
They
face.
still have her wet rag.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Her swollen face.
How'd you find out?
She was downstairs. And it was like, we were like, yeah, she was in her room because I told her to go clean her room. She wouldn't clean her room. And then I was asking her nicely, and I gave her 3 little licks, and I told her to go upstairs and clean her room. 3 little licks.
First time he's ever punished her, so for not listening. So I'm sure that was traumatizing to her.
I'm traumatized. Please don't hit me.
I want out of this house so bad.
I would be traumatized if Tony hit me. He's a scary ass dude.
Only when he's going 80 and a 20 down the neighborhood.
Yeah, he goes from 80 to he goes from 2 to 100 so quick. And not just in the car.
Oh god. Okay, problem solved. We know why she'll stuff her face. I got a white chocolate popcorn in the car. Or not white chocolate, but whatever it's called.
At the store today, I saw Twix popcorn.
Ew. I hate Twix.
That almost wouldn't be any different than that. That's just caramel chocolate popcorn. It'd kind of be the same thing.
I think it has broken Twix pieces in it too.
Yeah, but she said ew. I'm like, it really wouldn't be much different.
Ew. She's watching TV in my room. And she's not even having no allergic reaction.
Okay, I'll take care of that. It's time for a sprint anyway.
Yeah, you know it's a teenager when ew is 2 syllables.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ew. Alright, well, I just cleaned the desk. Don't throw shit everywhere.
Oh no. Personal attack.
You got called out for being a typical teenager.
You're canceled. You're canceled.
Oh, boo-hoo.
You're canceled.
Oh, God.
You're done.
Even the phone chimed in.
I'm gonna pull out all the teenager things now.
No.
Stop.
Ah!
All right, we'll get this first one going. 3, 2, 1, go.
I stubbed my toe on the plastic.
Splat.
Splat.
Yo, Spence, check your cake.
I'm not to watch rated R movies.
Depends on what they're rated R for. Why?
If you were my kid, what rated R?
Well, if you were his kid, you wouldn't be half the decent kid you were.
Oh.
What movie?
I cleaned my desk.
Like the new ones, like the new bad ones or whatever.
Most of the time they're rated R just for violence. Alright, let's see.
Well, you said the bad one's not even cool.
Yeah, if it's just gory, I mean, there's tons of movies you watch that are gory before you were 13.
Basically, what she's trying to say is she traumatized me, and she's not sorry.
Okay. Okay. Watermelon mint. Don't try to look down the hole at it. It ain't gonna like tell you what kind it is. Watermelon mint, dude. Here's some Dr. Pepper if you want it. Backwards running for the Dr. Pepper. So we had Sage come in for the turkey licking.
Hello, Sage.
Checking the cake. What kind of cake? Other than chocolate cake.
I'm not cooking cake.
I know. I picked it.
Of course you did. That's why I don't like it.
Oh, whatever.
It's the yellow cake.
Yeah, I tried to get the chocolate cake with chocolate icing, but I figured that might be a little too much chocolate. Make it a breakout.
Why don't you just give vanilla?
Because they didn't add it.
What is yellow? Is it lemon?
It's just...
Lemon.
No, it's not really any flavor. It's just a yellow cake.
It's just yellow cake.
Yellow cake is closest to vanilla.
Yeah, because it's probably the closest you can get without getting the white. It's like your normal... Every birthday cake you've had has been like marble, which is yellow and chocolate.
Marvel?
Marble.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been a Marvel cake.
I'm going to say, no, I
See the Hulk in it?
Sorry to trigger anybody, but I hate it.
CB's not in here, so you won't get yelled at. Although there's always the DC Marvel yelling back and forth.
Always.
Always. So Mega came in with a boom and a splat.
Boom, splat. Boom, boom, splat.
All right. Megan, you might have no competition today. There's no CB. I don't know.
That's a lot of extra points.
Yeah. And that's how I think people are going to end up doing it is in getting ahead is like not having anybody come in and have competition with. Have a cat slinking like it's after something just to like get out of my room without me seeing it. Yeah, so I mean, because that gets you 1 point for coming in with it first, and then 1 point for coming in, and 1 point for being first. So, all right. What did y'all do during the sprint? I didn't even ask what we were working on. I had the drama filled stuff.
Working?
You know, this is what you're supposed to be doing. I dealt with the little kid. Made her quit crying. Be like, hey, you promised me you'd clean your room, so I don't know why you're crying when you're just keeping your promise. And then I started doing chores. I went down to Mom's. We got more hangers at Family Dollar. And so I had to go to her truck and get them. And, started hanging my clothes and go through the clothes that the lady gave me.
I'm back. I already got a package.
Oh.
That was a quick run to get your package.
It literally takes me like 3-4 minutes to go get.
Yeah.
But I was also doing food right before that.
Yeah, Spence knows her cakes.
Yeah.
It is yellow cake and white cake are the same cake, basically.
That part I didn't know about the yolk making is what makes it yellow. I didn't know that. But she likes the white cake. I guess look if it tastes the same. But Megan is stared at an essay I'm trying to write. Facts. I know that one. So I just finished 24 Laws of Storytelling, and I think it's gonna tie in well to whose was it? Ties into the 3-act book that we read. Don't remember the name of the story. But so now I've kind of got an idea on how I want to go about all of my plot bunnies. Because before I was like, well, I know how to make a 3-act structure, and I know what to do technically, but I don't know, I just write. I feel like if I even do the 3-act structure on a story, then I'm gonna lose the surprise to me. I guess that's the way to put it.
Recycling. I need recycling.
I don't have any.
Feed the bag. Feed the bag.
I don't have any.
Feed the bag.
There you go.
Just do.
No! That's a bill!
More. The bag wants more.
I mean, I would love for you to throw the bills away, but that doesn't make them go away, and I still have to pay them.
The bag wants more.
All I got. Sorry. I take my recycling down every morning with me. There is a bag to your left, right by the speaker. That is trash. If you can take that. When you go down. When you go down. Hey! Hey! Ben says yellow cake is just white cake with the yolks from the eggs. So it is vanilla still.
No.
She said no. Because it's got a hole and rust stains.
I hope she realizes that's a trump now. That's saying no because they don't want it to be true.
Yeah. We don't need that known as the Trump anything. Oh, it goes well with creating character arcs. That's what I was trying to think of. Because it talks about like the midpoint and the first half of the second act and all that. So I think I'm going to, like, in my Plot Bunny book, after every idea, make its own little page with the plot structure.
Did Spence check her cake?
We told her to.
Told her to, yeah.
Okay.
She said it's not done yet.
Oh.
So, let's see. What's today? Sunday? So Friday. For my mom's birthday, I went to pick up Wendy's. Got a mobile order. I pulled up to the window, and I'm like, she said, "What can I get you?" And I said, "Mobile order for my mother's name." And she goes, "A?" And I go, "Mobile order for my mother's name." A? Mobile order. Turns out they verify by last name, the first initial of the last name, and my mom's last name starts with an A.
She could have just said that. Because eventually I'd be like, B, C, D, E, yes. Mobile order. I seriously would have been. A, B, C, D. What the fuck are you asking me?
Well, I kept saying it over and over again because that's how my grandmother, my great-grandmother, always basically asked what.
Yeah.
Because she
Well, yeah,
couldn't
it's like
hear very
Canadian
well.
what?
She's just like, "Eh?"
Well, to be fair, y'all are close to Canada, so it ain't unheard of. It really ain't.
No, it was just really funny. It was a and then
Okay. I forgot to open Miss Clover. See, and I want to be like this. I want to be that I outline it and I have some sort of idea more than just like 2 points in the story that I'm going to get to. But I just feel like then I'm going to be writing to that point, and then everything in between A to B is going to be shit.
Here is another tactic to use with that. Free write your story, pants it like you prefer to,
Mm-hmm.
then outline it and rearrange.
I do outline, but it's the rearranging I have a problem with. Not even like that I have to do it. Like logistically, I move a scene and I'm like, in my head, it's still in that spot, not the new spot. And then I need help.
Because that's the thing. People say plotters and pantsers do things differently. It's like they just do things in a different order. Because pantsers still have to structure things.
Right. It's just when you do it. Do you do it before or after?
But pantsers want to know the story before they structure it.
It will fit you.
You want to pick those up since you made them?
Yes.
Thank you.
Someone's being very sassy. I'm not listening.
Okay, teenager. Are you doing close?
No,
Not for you.
you
I did that one on purpose.
Are you doing close?
I'm doing guinea pig clothes.
Oh, never mind.
If you want your stuff washed for that.
No. No, I just need to wash clothes. So I know. If you're washing a load, you could wash a load of mine.
I do have clothes to wash. So I will wash them after I wash the guinea pigs on here.
Okay.
But that might take a bit. Because I have to wash both of them. And then I have to do an express wash. So it's
Okay, that's fine. But if you start a load of clothes while I'm gone to get Robert's other truck or anything like that, please start mine
I'm
too.
coming with.
No, you're not.
Why?
Because you can't get in his truck. And there's no point in you going in my truck just to drive an hour to go back and forth for no reason. You're gonna get to see him every day. Give me a freaking break. Well, like I just told her, like his best friend died. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, child.
We're getting him to come over here, where you will be.
Right? She like looked at me like I just told her she can't have cake or something. Jesus. I think I hit her.
In the
At
teenage
least
world,
she's
that is hidden.
happy. Like it could be like she doesn't like it could be the other way and she didn't like him.
Yeah. I told her the other day, I was like, thank you. I just want to say that before he even gets in, like, thank you. And she's like, for what? I was like, for being okay with, like, me finding somebody and being happy. And she's like, why wouldn't I be? You're happy. He's a good guy. I was like, yeah, I know, but not every kid's like that, so thank you. So.
As much as we tease her for the teenage stuff, she's very adult.
Yeah. And I love her for it. Like, I've never babied her like they do her and crap like that. And I think that's part of the reason she turned out so good, which is kind of funny considering mom's boyfriend's like, oh yeah, you did really good raising Amber, and she did a really good job raising Kira, but yet when we tell you how we used to do it, you don't do any of it. Kind of defeats the purpose. Right. See, and I don't get this because he says he's a pantser, but and also high, but like I've read his on writing and books that talk about him, and I've watched a lot of stuff of his, and he says he's a pantser, but yet his stuff is so organized, and I don't feel like he ever probably goes back and like, oh, I need to move this.
Well, I mean, he's been
Doing it
cranking
for
out
so
novels
long.
for decades.
Well, okay,
you get
so
to a point where the structure just exists
I
in your
know.
head.
I know that now, but I'm talking about like even when he wrote like Carrie was his first freaking story,
Well, he probably had to
And
put more effort into that to make it structured.
Also considering, didn't he throw that one in the trash? And his wife was like, no, you keep this one.
yeah, because he got like 4 rejections on it. And he's like, well, it must not be any good. And he threw it away. And his wife like, no, here, keep it. This was hard work. And you did it.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had someone to tell me that when I threw away a lot of my old stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that was hard work. You did you put forth the effort.
I even keep my cut scenes that I have in books, because you never know when you're going to use them in another book.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have cut scenes from this or whatever, because I have a folder for each book, and it's like first draft, second draft, formatted, all that, and it's like cut scenes, deleted scenes. This I don't agree with, because never carry notebooks with you, and I understand his point in that he wants you to think about it and he wants that idea to take over. But I have mental problems, memory problems. I have mental problems too, but I have memory problems. And so no matter how much I like an idea, I will not remember it once I put it away to do work stuff or life stuff. I will remember one part of it, and that's like whatever the character is. And it doesn't mean it wasn't an idea that like drove me crazy for 3 days straight. It's just that I had to take my writer hat off and put my office hat on, and my memory said, see ya. So for some people it's probably good, but
Well, I'm pretty sure he himself would agree that not everything will work the same for every person.
right. And I think that's a lot of author books say that and reiterate that, which I like. They say, this works for me, it might not work for you. Even Chris Fox says that with every one of his books. His work Write Faster and Becca Sam, which we're reading for this month, she says it's not what I do is not what you're going to do. As a pantser, I tend to, like you said, Jayce, I will go back as soon as I write the story, I outline it, and then I set it aside. Because if I want to come back to the book at all, I'll go to the outline. Because if I want to come back to the book, I've got an idea that I don't remember if I put in or not. So I'll go back to the outline and see if I did it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I think what I'm going to do is, because I literally will page by page outline to know what happened on what page. But I think when I go back to writing, after I get done editing book 3, I'm going to go and like just put like the act structures down on a page and then just read book 3 and see if I can find each act to make sure it lines up before I give it to you. Because I was going to use the income tax to give you book 3 to edit, but they took the child income tax credit out, and now I've got just enough to pay one person off. So that and get a battery in my car. So I'll have to wait for this income tax. So I might as well do a little bit more work on it while I'm waiting. So, and then possibly I can just give you 2 books at one time. Who knows? Depends on how much shit I get done after we move and I have an entire office instead of a bedroom in an office. Where I can just like, why work? TV's right here on the computer.
I promise one day I will get you your stuff for Twitch. One day.
Well,
I just got so distracted by like work because it was the holiday season. I'm like, what?
And then that baby blankets you have to make in like a month and a half. Yeah. No, I get it. Twitch is not my main concern. It is something I want to do and get an income going on. But like this whole February is just going to be getting in the house, getting things set up, getting everything decorated, because I have an office I can goth out now. Yeah. All the things. And since we can't paint the walls and they're ugly ass shit brown, like 90s style crinkle paper fucking texture shit, I'm just gonna buy a lot of black fabric and just like do like in the 1800s and just make curtains and then put pictures on top of the curtains. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't But yeah. So I'm a minute behind, but I at least want to get 1 or 2 in.
Oh yeah, today was supposed to be my birthday stream.
Yeah. Why are you starting? Stop it. I know, I tried to find a cake. I can't find a cake that explodes. I really, I'm gonna have to text her. I really want a cake that explodes. I need that for birthdays. I really need that. Alright, we will get this one started in 3, 2, 1, go!
Boom, boom.
Kira kind of freaked out. She thought y'all could hear her for a minute. She was talking about gun shells, and you went boom, boom, boom. She's like, wait, they can hear me?
Always.
Now she sounds like a fucking pterodactyl. What the hell are you doing? Don't worry about it.
She's a New Yorker now.
Between you and what?
It's between me and this tote I'm fighting with over here. You stay
Now
in
she's
your
out of
lane.
country. This tote she fighting way over here. Uh-oh, Spence entered the arena.
Yeah, Raina. Now who's country?
I'm always country. I'm country guy, sweetheart. My love of pens, it needs to stop. Go. Ah.
The love of penis.
I decided I have so many fucking pens. When one quits writing, I'll give it 3 tries. If it quits writing, I'm throwing it away. I don't care how much ink it's got. If it don't want to work, I don't want to have it.
You know what drives me crazy? People that will try a pen, like pull a pen out of, a lot of people have like jars and stuff with pens and stuff, and they'll pull a pen out and try it, and it won't write, and they'll cap it and put it back in. No.
It won't work today. Maybe it'll work next week. No, that's not how it works.
Don't come for me like this.
Like, if I pull a pen out of your pen holder,
That's not where my mind went when you said that.
and it doesn't write, that's fine. I will set it aside and tell you that this one seems to be not working.
Okay, though also in my defense, some of my pens have replacement ink.
No.
That's why.
But that's why I won't throw it away, because you might have something like that. But if I pull like 20 pens out in a row and none of them write, you got a problem.
Yeah. True.
Now, if you go to my desk and you pick up and you go for a pen and you see like 6 of them sitting there and all of them write, I have a problem.
So what you're saying is at work I have a problem. Okay. I have 4 different pens at work. I have a black one, a black gel, a blue gel, and then I have a red gel, and then I have my writing for my notes pen.
That's different.
I don't need different colors. I just different colors for different like things I do.
Yeah.
Make me happy. I don't know.
Organizational though.
Yeah.
No, mine is, 6 black gel pens just sitting there.
Are you like when the president signs a bill in the office, you like sign one and give it to somebody? Use it for a day, give it to somebody. I wrote this sentence with this pen. Oh, Lord. Suspense has locked herself in the bedroom. So what kind of cake are you making? Because you said the dome. I know that, but I'm saying like she said talking about a dome on a cake. Which makes me think of turtle right away, but it's probably not.
I'm guessing it's like just a protective dome.
That's what I'm wondering. If like the cake is a dome, or it's like a dome over the cake.
I think B.
I think probably B too, because I just read this. 2 6-inch ones.
John Little chocolate boobs.
I have a jar of pens and I do that sometimes out of hope that it'll start working. I've done that. I have done that in the past. But now I'm like, I have so many pencils that I really need to start using those. So maybe if I get rid of all the bad pens and I have less pens than I do pencils, I'll start writing. Because I don't know where I have a, maybe it's an OCD thing, maybe it's just a writer thing. Like, because I write my stories by hand first, even though I'm putting them on the computer, I still keep my first draft in pencil, pen, whatever. Like, I have a notebook of first drafts of every book I've written.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Also,
weird.
then you have it in case you somehow lose the digital draft.
But even
You
after
always
I've
have the
gone so far
original.
to make the book,
So you can be like, look how far it came.
I guess. I don't know. So, like, I can't make myself write in pencil on my drafts, but then, like, I had to use pens at work so much in my job, my last job, that, like, it feels sacrilege to write in pencil, to write myself notes. That I'm not really, I don't know. It's weird. We all know I'm weird, but it's weird.
I
need
used to
start
be
using-
exclusively in pencil, and then I started writing in pen. I'm just like, nope, always pen now.
But I have so many pencils. Because my mom used to be a custodian at a school, and so all the good pencils that they used for the tests, the
Mhm.
good number 2 pencils, I have so many. So many. I have 2 entire shoe boxes full of pencils.
Wow.
I've never been used. And that's after I've given some away.
You could donate them to a school.
What, just for them to freaking throw them away at the end of the year? That's how I got them in the first place. I'm still using notebooks they threw away. What, 6 years later? 7 years later? Fuck, more than that. 9 years later? It's like when I hired my, even when I was in Washington, I hired my writing /life coach. She's like, well, your office is also your house, so we need to declutter it. I'm like, no, we don't. Like, everything's decluttered. Well, okay, why do you have 5 of this? Why do you have 3 of this? I'm like, because it's a camper and shit gets lost easy, and that way I know I've got 5 different places I keep shit. Doesn't sound like a clutter problem to me. It sounds like a backup replacement problem. She did not like me after that.
Yeah,
That's
but you
just
butted heads with
excuses.
her all the time.
I did. She's like,
I
that's
don't-
just excuses. I'm like, no, that's legit reasons.
I don't think you two were meant for each other.
On the writing side and the business side, we were good. But when she, like, I hired her as a marketing business coach, helper, whatever you want to call it, and, like, she tried to use me as her example as, like, her first client to, like, do the whole life thing too. That's not the way this works. This lifestyle with my mother is not okay with all of the things you want to do. Like, her house had 2 adults, 2 small children. They can organize however the hell they want. Mine had 3 grown adults, basically. And 2 dogs. And 2 cats. I think we're good. We're just surviving. It works. Yeah. But, I don't know. Yeah. See, I'm not the only one that still has a lifetime supply. Yeah. I've packed them, otherwise I'd show you. I legit had 2 completely full freaking pencils in shoe boxes. In Nike shoe boxes. And then, like, at the end where you can't fit pencils this way, there's like erasers and the little staplers and like decorative little erasers put on the ends and stuff like that. Anything that came from the school that had to do with pencils went into that box. I'm just like, I never had to use it again. So I think I might take them to work. And that way, like when I just write a general note to myself, I can just use them. I don't know. It's a not a hoarding obsession, but it's I don't know what to do with them. Nobody uses pencils anymore. Even in school, they don't use pencils that much.
I still use them to draw.
I was gonna say I use them for drawing, but like I use pencils for like art or crafting. Like if I have to like mark something, like yes, because can't use a pen for that. But I don't use pencils for writing.
I guess I could put some in the art room. Because yeah, I mean I use my charcoal pencils and my color pencils and stuff like that, but it's all a pencil is basically like a charcoal pencil. So I can still like make small outlines and stuff.
Yeah, they're great for light outline, for light lines, and then you can do like ink and erase and everything.
True. I don't know. I just don't need to really start using them.
I miss inking.
Me too, Penny. All right.
My brain just went, "Oh, you made me ink."
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
That phrase lives in my head rent free.
All right, we'll get this last one going in 3, 2, 1, go. Maybe. There we go.
Boom.
Ba-boom. Ba-boom. All right. Let's see. I'm kind of glad the internet's waited till now to be stupid. I don't know why. It's like, hey, people are here. Let's be stupid.
I hear Sims.
That's the name of the boom.
Yep. Yes, you do.
I better get some sort of reward for this.
What are you going to do Saturday when there's 2 houses to put into one? Y'all two gonna die.
Not take my medicine.
Y'all two gonna be dying. Alright.
So my medicine increases me from having sad thoughts. It also gives me no driver motivation to do what I'm doing.
I'll give you driver motivation.
Stop threatening to abuse me.
Who said it was abuse?
It's not abuse if you like it.
Listen, driver motivation could be lots of things, Kira. Driver motivation could be lots of things. That can motivate you with ice cream or something afterwards. There you go. All right, since my internet's being stupid as usual, will one of y'all look up Jules' stream through Cat's and Devin's spreadsheet? That's the word I was looking for. That thing.
That's not where I'm going. That was the wrong button.
I don't trust the internet to stay working. I move off of this. Let me save the points keeper.
Just put it in the private chat because I don't have your stream open.
Okay, that works.
But I put Jules' stream in.
That works. I don't want to open, I want to copy. Okay. It'll let me do what it's supposed to. Alright. So that is Jules' stream. Do y'all have anything going on special this week?
Yeah, I'm having a birthday.
Well, that was what I was going to leave. I meant work-wise first. And
Let's
I was going to go, and there's your birthday. I could have been lazy and said I'm not going to stream today. But you know what? It's your birthday week. So.
Yeah, my birthday is on Thursday.
Thursday. Are you willing to say how old you're going to be?
I have to do the math.
I really don't.
You hit a certain age and you just can't. You stop keeping track.
I never understood why my mom couldn't, and now I can. So I get it.
It stops mattering.
Pretty much. Anything going on for you, Kat?
Don't think so.
Just your usual Twitch?
Yeah, whenever I am able to do it.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, still no Twitch right now, just because I'm packing every night and trying to go through stuff, and now the boyfriend will be here, so I don't want to make him have to run him out of the bedroom. I'm hoping, let me look at the calendar. I'm hoping to be back up by the 12th of February, but at the latest, the 19th of February as far as Sunday streams. So we'll let you guys know. I'm learning to use TikTok, so there may be announcements over there since I don't have my Twitch. But if I start streaming again on the 12th, then the Twitch streams will be on the 15th. If I start on the 19th, I might still be able to do them on the 15th. If not, but I will be going back to doing both. Oh, we're a little early, but I don't want to be mean and not have to move this shit in. So. So, my mom can't help because she's cooking, and Tony doesn't care enough that he's asleep. So,
And your voice keeps going into a far-reaching tunnel.
and the internet, that's yeah. All right. Yeah. So this will be the last stream I do till either the 12th or the 19th of February, but there should be on the 11th of February, there will be a season 2, episode 2, where I interviewed Jason Furman for the Afterthought podcast. So make sure you go and check that out. Hopefully by then I'll be figured out the whole podcast part and it won't be stupid and not let me upload it. Because then I'm going to have to go back and do something somehow with Marla's episode to get it on podcast instead of just YouTube. I love it when they change things and don't tell you. Otherwise, we will see you guys then. Until then, it will be a whole new backdrop and life and chaos, I'm sure.
A whole new backdrop.
A whole new world of chaos. Alright, guys. Till then, happy writing, happy life.